Is Sadesati always bad? Now relax. Not always bad, I would like to say. Sadesati is not always bad. There, in the natal chart, the position of planets is called the fixed planets, static planets. Second position is called transiting planets. The planets which are moving, though always all the planets are on the move, but we give two positions to planets. First position is where the planets are fixed at birth time, and second, while the planets are transiting. The Sadesati is counted from moon. This is the transit of Saturn over the moon. Suppose a moon is placed in natal chart in first house, then the Sadesati will be considered when Saturn touches or reaches 12th house. In 12th house, it remains for 2.5 years. In the very first house where moon is placed, it remains in transit again for 2.5 years, and then in the second house from moon, next 2.5 years are attributed. Hence, if we total, this becomes 7.5 years. So this is how Sadesati is counted. In Hindu system, result of transit is reckoned from the position of moon, as I have already explained above. We must keep in mind that in astrology, moon is considered as the Karaka of mind. Moon represents mind, position of mind. When Saturn comes to 12th house, it aspects, Saturn in transit aspects second house, 6th house and 9th house. All these three houses are very vital houses. Second house is the house of wealth and family. So Saturn, when reaches 12th house, aspects second house, it affects the family and wealth of a person. Now comes the 6th house. 6th house is the health house of a person. If health is bad, everything is bad, it is assumed. And third house, which is aspected by Saturn, while Saturn is transiting 12th, is 9th house. 9th house is the house of fate, Bhagyasthana. So Bhagya gets affected. So all these three houses are very important houses. Now when moon transits, now when Saturn transits over moon in natal chart, here Saturn aspects third house, 7th house and 10th house. Third house is the house of courage, near and dear, neighbors, brothers. When all are afflicted, person gets disturbed. Seventh house is the house of wife and partners. Saturn transit over moon in its very own house over moon. Again, I must stress, wife and partners gets affected. So it touches the person from the very core, and from the same very point 10th house gets aspected by Saturn. 10th house is the house of career, profession or business of a person. So again, a very serious matter for the person who is facing such a transit. Now third point comes when Saturn reaches second house from moon. Here Saturn aspects 4th house, 8th house and 11th house. So 4th house is the house of wealth, fixed wealth. I mean property, his real estate, position of mind, mother, education. In the childhood, if Saturn transits, child's education gets affected. At some other age, his or her property gets affected, his wealth, his estate, real estate, and position of mind at any time gets affected. Now again, from second house, it aspects 8th house, and 8th house is the house of longevity, age factor. And again, from second house, Saturn aspects 11th house, house of gains, house of desires. When all these things are affected, a person gets disturbed very badly. But remember friends, one has to face the results as given by Dasha Lord. Any person gets the result of Dasha Lord, and remember, always remember, if Dasha Lord is good, the results are going to be good. Then so-called negative transit is not going to affect or harm anyone anymore. So do not get afraid of Sadesati. But again remember, if Dasha Lord is giving negative results, bad results, then the transit of Saturn, this Sadesati, may give very bad results. Get them analyzed, get your horoscope verified from a good astrologer, but at the same time, do not get afraid of the slogan that you are running through Sadesati. This is what I have to say.